Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, representing the Billion Coin known as TBC. Folks, this is my 459th live broadcast. That's right, folks. Approaching 460. So it's great to always be a broadcaster, folks. And I'm going to first thank, she may not be in the chat area yet, my lovely wife Marlene, but I know that she is watching me like she always do. And I thank you so much, sweetheart, for being there. Also, our two little ones, Caitlin, who is over in California with other family members that they may be watching too. And I surely love all of them, and I hope and pray that they're doing fine as well. As far as my people in the chat room, I saw Simone and Sharif Khan. Thank you so much for being there. Y'all, my regulars always support me. Thank you so very much. Okay. I really appreciate that. I really do. Okay. Let me see if there's anybody else here with me. No, I don't see anybody else right now. But anyway, folks, I'm going to just keep rolling right along. So let's go to the blog. Okay. This is an article by a very known website that I actually learned a lot about, cryptocurrency and what's going on in the crypto space, called www.ccn. Okay, www.ccn.com. And this is this bank that's dumping employees. Why? Okay. Let's go to this. I can't click on it, so let me copy this link, and let's put it in the URL bar and see what comes up. Okay, this banker turned crypto says this banker turned crypto. Let me hold on a minute. Let me this is a ongoing Bitcoin type thing going on here. Hold on a minute, folks. I'm trying to get this out of my way. Hold on a minute. Trying to get this out of my way here. They got a commercial going on right now. But anyway, let me go up. Let's see, will it let me go up? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Okay. All right. It said this banker turned crypto executive call Dushchi Bank dumpster fire. Okay. Yes, this bank is the other people leaving. This is so at 10, it says at 10 a.m. Monday morning, bankers were seen leaving Dushchi Bank offices with white servants' envelopes and bags of personal belongings. Some were in tears. Others gathered in local bars to drown their sorrows. Wow, that's sad. That's sad, folks. That's sad. This bank axe was shift and sharp, cutting about 18,000 jobs. Isn't it sad to see this? Isn't it sad to see this? Okay. It says the heartbreaking images are strikingly similar to the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis when thousands of bankers lost their jobs and the infamous Lehman Brothers sign was removed. Wow. But this but one former district bank employee arguably saw it coming, leaving the bank in 2018 to confound a cryptocurrency company. Well, folks, I've said it. Many people have said it. There are a lot of people just don't understand what's coming on the horizon, which are a lot of where some countries have already started adopting, and that's cryptocurrency. So I'm glad I'm a student of it and have been a student of it since the first week of December 2016 that I've said many times. So, people want to see it focus on their fiat. I'm not knocking fiat because I use it here in my country called dollars, okay, or a federal note as they call it, the real name. But the fact is, it's good to have some cryptocurrency, and we have a great abundance-based cryptocurrency called the Billion Coin. We have a great abundance cryptocurrency called the Billion Coin, known as TBC, that we call it for short. Okay, I would like to see some of these 18,000 people. I wish I knew some of them so we can try to get them into TBC. You see, something that we know without a doubt that is going to come to fruition when we get to 1 billion members. And we are showing proof of what we're doing in our Bitcoin bounty contest. Okay? All righty. Let me see if it's anything. I think that's basically, they're just showing. Look at this. Look at the picture, folks. People carrying their bags out, leaving their work in their suits and ties. It's sad. It's sad to see this. It says from Deutsche Bank to cryptocurrency. Wow. All I can say, folks, I'm not going through this whole article. It's just saying that this bank disaster continues. And you're probably going to see where a lot of experts here in the U.S. are saying that a lot of U.S. banks are going to go fall suit. There are going to be some more crises coming. This is just the beginning, folks. You hear what I'm saying? Just the beginning. I'm telling you. So look to see these type of things. More of this on the blog and on your own due diligence as you go to ccn.com. There are other cryptocurrency websites that have this. You can actually find this on a lot of news websites. And sometimes all news, I wouldn't say it's all fake. Like some people call it all fake, but a lot of it is. But you just gotta pick and choose what you think is true or not. Okay. All right. Okay. All righty. Okay, let's go back to our blog. Oh boy. This was actually, I believe, was already put up today. This is when I listened to early this morning with Noli, and you see his people in the background. That's our TBCNs that you'll often see. And you see some people in their panel. This was a great live broadcast with a lot of energy put on with Noli and his other team, TBCNs in the Philippines. They are very excited about their leadership conferences coming, where we'll have Ace Fletcher and Mbe Derek present. Ace already lives in the Philippines. He's a Filipino younger guy, but Mbe Derek is from Cameroon, a country out of Africa. And, he's a great leader in the TBC community, and he's a Sin Button host for the English Sin Button host, English Sin Button host on every Monday. And he's also he co-hosts with me on the broadcasters meeting on 30 minutes before the Sin Button meeting starts. Okay. Okay, they're very excited about this, folks, and they're about almost sold out of that leadership conference. I think I heard them say 20 something left. So, folks, all I can say, I wish I was there, but I'm praying that that my wife and our other family members do go over there next year. That's our goal. And I hope, the Lord willing, that it will come to fruition. Because I've talked to my loved one Marilyn about that, more than one time about it, and I really want that to happen for us next year. Her and some other family members go over there next year, because we want to continue our mission in feeding the hungry, giving medical needs and clothing for them. And I get a chance for me to meet Noli and other people in the Philippines. Marlene and other families can meet them. So we can have a really good old time and fellowship, eating great food, just conversing, talking, things of that sort. I'm praying that I can just learn some of their language before we get there. And I can learn that through Marlene and her family, because all of them speak fluent Tagalog. Okay? All right. Oh, say, Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear this. This is not good news, but we're going to pray for him. Pray that Mr. Abundance has a speedy recovery and from malaria. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's the one thing that mosquitoes carry over there in parts of Africa. They carry this disease called malaria. You won't find that as much as prevalent here in the United States of mosquitoes, praise God, but over there that can be deadly. Oh my gosh. That's probably how he got it. They say that's how they get it. I think that's the reason. It says prayer for the healing and sick. It says, "Oh Lord, we dwell in your house, drink in your presence, and find peace and rest in your arms. We believe in your name, ask for your healing, and believe and trust in your love. We thank you for your sacrifice. Receive all you have for us, and pray and ask for restoration. We need your touch. We wait for you. You are our Savior, our friend, and our hope. Amen." This is a great prayer, Admin. Thank you so much for putting this up here, Admin. Admin was sick last week. We found out in our broadcasters meeting yesterday, and we didn't know it. Had we known, we all pray for you, Admin, anyway. But we would send even a special prayer. I would have done it had I known it. So, I just want to say to you this. I just want to say to you that thank you so much. Thank you so much, Admin, for this wonderful prayer. It's great to see that Admin recognize our higher power, our awesome God. This is a wonderful prayer. I love this prayer. Okay, Mr. Abundance, I didn't know. He's a very good speaker, a very good broadcaster, and he has malaria right now. So let's all make sure we pray for him, okay? Okay, I was talking about bird dogs. Hiring bird dogs is a secret to winning Bitcoin contests. Yes, it is. Excuse me. Thank you, Adam, for putting my broadcast from yesterday here, which is my 258. I want to say bird dogs, again, are people that you hire. You've already schooled them enough and give them a little training about what TBC is, what it isn't, and how you can, profit from it, what your role would be in it. And they take these brochures, whatever MBay or ACE or whoever give them, they take it and disseminate it among other people on the streets or wherever. And they read it. They invite them to go over MBay Center. And next thing you know, MBay has signed up practically everyone. He told us that no one leaves there without signing up. So if he got 30 people or more or coming there 3 times a week, then that tells you how successful that is. Okay. And whoa, look at here, folks. Oh my God. Thank you, admin. Look at Merlene. Oh my God, I hope she sees this. Look at here. Look at this, admin. Thank you so much, admin. And I mean, now let's say this. It said, "Happy birthday to Merlene Bryce from TBC admin, God bless you to continue to lift the poor and the needy. So admin is recognizing you, Merlene. You know, isn't that great? Oh my God. Thank you, admin. Thank you so much. Gosh, I love our TBC admin. Okay. It says Veronica Velasco finalist, and I guess it's the well, I can't speak that language, but it's something in. I think it's something that maybe Merlin can kind of decipher this for me. I don't know. Is she here, honey? Can you tell? Yeah, I see you. I see you in the chat, honey. Can you tell us in the chat what that means? I see the lady's name. She's a finalist in something, but they're speaking in Tagalog. I know I see the last two words, TBC conference, but I don't know. I know I see guest, but it's something, I don't know what that means. If you got a time, honey, can you please just type in the chat what that means? It says Veronica Velasco. Hello, dear. Could you put in the chat what that means? I'm gonna leave it there so you can see it. Veronica Velasco finalist, then saw whatever. Guest saw acting TBC conference. I'm not sure what that means. I hope you can see it, honey. It's right at the top of the video. Veronica Velasco, finalist. Then they're speaking into college. Do you know what that is? I see, Cleopatra, you're from the Philippines too. What's up between you and Merlin? Will y'all type in the chat what that is, what that means in Tagalog? Because y'all both speak it. Veronica Velasco, finalist, and then I don't know what that means. Something guest. Acting TBC conference. I don't know what it means. Can y'all please tell us? Because a lot of us in the chat don't speak that language. There's only two people in this chat that speak Tagalog, to my knowledge. Okay, I'm leaving it here for just a few more seconds. Can y'all see that? Hope y'all can see that because I'm looking at it on my phone. I know you can see it. And I'm looking on my computer. What is it saying? Veronica Velasco, finalist. And after finalist, what does that mean? What is it saying? Yeah. Can someone please, between Merlin and Cleopatra, please type that in the chat? What does that mean? What is this person finalist at the TBC conference? That said, that's going to be on the 24th of July, 25th of July in the Philippines. Okay, I'm gonna have to move on now because the clock is ticking on my broadcast. I only got 10 minutes left. Okay. Maybe I don't know if y'all can hear me with that, but anyway, I keep going. So many exciting things are shared in the Sinbun meeting. And this was Mr. Ken Bex Pio, the married couple out of New Zealand. That's their 229th broadcast. And I'm going to say to them, if they see this, and our broadcasters, let me say this right now, folks. It has been now announced, and MB told us this yesterday. You got to have at least 25 broadcasts that's done, that's recorded in our on your YouTube channel, and particularly that's in your Creamcast back office underneath text testimony and get your get your cookies for that, your million cookies for every broadcast. All right, there's a lot of broadcasters that have 25, and you know yours truly. I have more than pretty much than anybody in TBC, but I'm just saying 200 broadcasts nearly everybody that's a broadcasters here in the chat area have well over 225. Please reach out to MB Derek, because he said during the broadcasting meeting that not many people reached out to him, and some reached out to him that didn't qualify because they hadn't done 25 yet. Now, get this, folks. If people that are doing less than 25 are reaching out to him, surely the people who have way bigger number should reach out to him. I already told MB I'm gonna reach out to him by tomorrow or Thursday. Hopefully, I get to talk to admin for the first time this week. Or I won't say talk, but at least work with on the chat area with admin. Okay. All right. All right. Mr. MB 90-day retirement analysis. Good meeting that they had, I'm sure. Proof that we are running out of time before fiat banking system collapses. Let me see who did this one. Oh, that's my brother, I believe, from Nigeria. Sal, I believe his name is. Okay, great broadcast. We reset the seat counter for the RSVP for the leadership conference. It was 33 yesterday. Now let me see. What is it saying? Okay, let me read this. It's saying there are currently 192 seats available for the Philippine Leadership Conference now. Members all over the world have been asking for RSVP. But that is not the best indicator of how many remaining seats that are because we can't count on people from outside the Philippines to actually show up for the leadership conference. Now, everyone and anyone that from anywhere in the world can RSVP, but the counter will only be reflected by those living in the Philippines. Okay. The sooner you can complete your payment to attend the event will define if you get a seat or not. This is not an RSP system inside of the KCBO. You see, I knew that already. I knew that. You have to follow up by doing as directed to make payment directly with Nonito F. Robel, who we refer to him as Noli, who is the creator of this event. TBC admin fully supports this leader and his event. Great speakers from all over the world will be there to share their insights. If you can make to this event, it will certainly impact your success inside of TBC. Boy, I wish I could go, but it's kind of a little too short notice for me at this point, folks. So hopefully, if you have an event like this next year, hopefully, Merlene and I and the other family members can attend. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We got anything else? Okay. It says here, our focus on bringing in new members is awakening the old members to become active again. Oh, that's great to hear. The plan is working. Okay. This is Mbae doing his training, his TBC to the Moon Day 59 training. And I wanted to see some of the people that brought me into TBC, they come back. Don't be afraid. Now, the person that I'm not gonna mention that person's name that was groomed by SEC here in our country, but I hope that person does come back because that person was a great leader in TBC. That I actually it's two people were great leaders, and they actually got out because of this SEC, and then unfortunately tried to say that admin didn't come to help them prior to coming out with the the legal documents of TBC. It just went on. It just wasn't a good scene. But the fact is, that's been months ago. And see, I tell you, people, and this is what some of the things that I really want to talk about. And I'm not going to. I had something I want to talk about today because let me see if we got anything else here. Let me go to the next page. I know I'm taking my time here in the blog today, folks. Okay, that was the only thing because yesterday that was sent by information yesterday. So, folks, let me tell you something, folks. And I'm no, I'm not gonna come out of this yet. Hold on a minute. I stopped it. Hold on a minute. Oh no, it's still going on. Folks, I want to go in the King of Cash back office for a minute. And what I want to talk to you about is making sure you understand that you cannot fall for the pranksters, the people out here trying to get you to sign. I had someone when I signed up our Facebook today, sweetheart. Someone that put on my timeline about two guys was holding up, the QR code information and made a poster, and it was really nice and everything. Now, what they were doing, it wasn't so much what they were showing, is what the person that posted asked me. Asked me, are we going to have a TBC debit card? I guess because we have updated our QR code in our TBC wallet. See, that tells me a person that's not focused in on the blog, like I've always said. Okay? No, we are not having a TBC credit or debit card. We are not an ATM. We are not a market-based coin. We are not Bitcoin. We are an abundance-based coin. How many times do we have to say that? If we ever have a debit card of some type, believe me, you all would not know about it. Admin would tell us first in the blog, okay? But to this date, there was never talk of it, never thought of it, and will never be that, as far as I know at this point. And people like Mbe, myself, Randy Wilson, Lawrence Butana Malaleki, Christina, some of the main leaders in this country, this world, and TBC, and some of our Bangladesh people, like Mizano and some other people, I'm telling you now, we'll be some of the first to know about it if we're going to have anything like that. But I can tell you that's not going to happen. Okay? And he spoke of some bank. I can't believe somebody would even ask me about a bank, about TBC at this point. See, I started getting a little perturbed about it because people don't come with me and Randy ask those kind of questions. I immediately delete off our timeline, sweetheart, because I don't want anything negative like that on. I don't know if they meant to be negative. It's just a lack of knowledge. That's what I think it was. And that person, whether they knew or not, if they knew and they don't, it goes back to what I was saying before, folks. It goes back to what I'm saying before. If I go all on the dashboard and I go all the way down here, all the way down the bottom, and I went over it so many times, it asks you, what do you want to be, a TBC millionaire, billionaire? And it keeps going. Okay? It keeps going. All right, hold on a minute. Keeps going. How would TBC end global poverty? This tells you all specific how it's done. Not by going out talking about cashing TBC out with a debit card. Just because you got a QR code updated in your TBC 009 wallet. That has nothing to do with a debit or credit card, folks. It spells it out. I'm not going to go over this because we are near the end of our broadcast. I'm over my time already by 1 minute. But I'm telling you, this is how we would end global poverty. I'm going to go over it very fast, okay? Again, out of 7 billion global population, about 4 billion are the working class that support the children, seniors, and disabled. And the TBC millionaires will provide far more jobs than the people in the work in the world, creating zero employment and ending poverty forever. It says 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means, because of all the millions of dollars in their wallets, right? To create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. It says the billion TBC millionaires. It will be a billion TBC millionaires and a million TBC billionaires. It says next, the million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires for job creation perpetually. Thus, what next? Emptying the admin wallet. Because we are what phase are we in right now, folks? We're in the distribution phase. We're not in an economic phase like that person is trying to connect with. See, we still got people in TBC still trying to connect in as if though we're in the economic phase. But the economic phase does not mean that we're going to have a debit card. Okay? You got to understand what our wallet is and what that money is all about. We haven't even reached the ultimate price, the worth of what's in your wallet. How do we get there, folks? By building the community. That's why our coin is worth $1.4, $1.5 million per coin. Okay? It started just like Bitcoin started off with 1/10 of 1 cent. How did anybody know that? I knew it because I went back and read every blog post. Folks, I'm telling you, people need to get with the program. Get with our concept here. Know what TBC is, know what it isn't, and your correct role. Oh boy, when I saw that, I saw it on my phone. I hadn't went to open the laptop yet. When I went to Facebook on my phone, I immediately deleted it. I said, well, people got a habit putting things on our timeline that, like one guy last week, because I post not just TBC on our timeline, I post other businesses that we are involved in. Okay? And a TBC would ask me, are you no longer like TBC? You're no longer in TBC. Or you're not in that something TBC. With something negative he said about TBC. Guess what I did with that person? And guess where he's from? I hate to tell you all, but he was from the Bangladesh community. Now, I'm not talking about the Bangladesh community here. That person put that, and guess what? I blocked him. I don't want him to be a Facebook friend of mine. No kind of friend. I don't want to be associated with him anymore. You know, we used to have a discussion back and forth about TBC. Because he used to always tell me about, I'm not going to mention his name, but he used to tell me about, you know, what other people are saying about TBC. I don't care diddly squat what other people are saying about TBC. And folks, let me come out of this right here. Let me come out of this screen share so y'all can see me. Folks, I'm not angry today, folks. I'm not angry. Don't get me wrong. I'm not angry. But I care diddly squat, as they say. I care less about what other people say about the Billion Coin. Or you need to be focused on what you believe. Go back to that. Always go back to that broadcast I did last week about you got to have your right mindset to start with. You got to have your right belief, and you definitely got to have the right training. You can't do none of the three without the other. You got to have all three elements here in TBC. It all starts with your mindset. Practically everything in your life. This mind controls all vessels in your body. Yes, it stems from it, from your brain. So if you have the right mindset here in TBC, you will not succeed. If you don't have the right belief in what the concept is, you will not succeed. And if you don't have the training, you will not succeed. So know how are we going to end poverty? It's right there on your dashboard of your KCBO, which is your Cream Cash Back Office. It's right there. It's not by anything else. I still see people on Facebook posting stuff about it as TBC Exchange. Exchange shouldn't be next to TBC. The only way you use the word exchange is when you partner with me and I take your fiat, your 40 grains of gold, which is about 100 in US dollars now, and then I, in turn, you already got your TBC wallet all up, and I, in turn, send that same amount of TBC to your wallet. Then that sets you up to be a TBC what? Millionaire. I didn't say billionaire. I said millionaire. Now, a lot of our sin button hosts and broadcasters are set up to be TBC billionaires. Okay? All right? Most of us don't even know what each coin going to be worth. And admin put it in the blog. But guess what? Before it was in the blog, I already figured that out myself. I already had. I said it's going to be at least, I didn't know what 2.5. I knew it was going to be at least 2 million. I mean, 2 billion, should I say. 2 billion per coin. When we get to 1 billion members. Not now. All right. All right, folks. It says here, Shohack is doing his 200 live broadcast today. If you haven't done it yet, I'll try to be there for that. Congratulations, Mr. Shohack, for your broadcasting. That's a great accomplishment. Okay, make sure it should be featured on the blog tomorrow, or later on tonight. Make sure you put it in the testimony page, and please, all broadcasters you do to get proper, so you get notoriety from admin, because they vet all broadcasts to make sure what you're broadcasting on, what you're talking about. You can talk about other things in cryptocurrency, other things going in the world, but you got to tie it in to the Billion Coin. Okay? So be careful, folks. Be careful what you hear. Don't believe everything you hear. If it's something negative, chances are it is about TBC. Don't even listen to that chatter. Okay? All right, folks. I'm pretty much done for today of my broadcast. Marlene, sweetheart, I think, did you ever put that in a, let me see. Trying to see. Somehow they never typed what I was looking for in it. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, folks. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here, like you always are. Call me when you surely get a chance here, and because I need to talk to you. And also, because I know you're real busy at work. Also, thank you, everybody from the Philippines that came to see me. Thank you so much for all the Bangladesh people that came to see me today. And I always thank for our little ones, Kayla and Caitlin, for watching me, because I know they are, along with other family members. I love you all out in California. Can't wait to, just to see my people from California, So I just, we got some great people in our family. Great people. We got some great people in our TBC family. So let's support each other on the broadcast, support them because they need the support. All broadcasters, I'm going to say it again, reach out to, if you got 25, and there's a lot of them do. I've already told Shohad. Simone, all of y'all. If you got, reach out to MB Derek. If y'all want to, listen, if you want to make Bitcoin like they're doing now, you might want to reach out to MB Derek. Okay? He's been training with admin for almost a year. Okay? All right, folks. Okay, well, I'll see you all tomorrow for another live broadcast. If nothing happens, I'll be here. And just be good to each other, be loving to each other. Just be good to in general. We're not supposed to be blaming, hurting, chastising to other people. We're not supposed to do that. That's not what God like. God don't like that. God is a loving God. God is a wonderful God. Thank you so much again, admin, for putting that nice prayer. And we all pray for Mr. Abundance. But you know him or not, you don't have to know people to pray for them. Okay? All right? That because he's suffering with malaria right now. All right, in Africa. All right, y'all have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, everybody.